If you've ever tried getting into a trading card game, you know it can be incredibly daunting. From the large financial investment with the serious meta level players, down to the casual player only able to get a few packs at a time. Either way you look at it, it can still be incredibly challenging. So I'll be pushing my skills and a bit of luck to their absolute limit to make the best deck I can. The goal is that by the end of 1 year, I will be able to top one of the largest tournaments in the TCG. So I'm going to stop you right there. We actually did end up kind of already doing that 2.5 months in, and there it is, number 4, Battle Ready Inc. We topped a 200 plus event, so I think it's time to kind of reinvent the wheel a little bit here on this challenge, and because of that, we're going to take it to the next level. So blue is done. Blue Omnimon is no more, at least for as far as the future can tell. So it's time to shift gears. 1.5 is coming out. I think it's time to try red. We're going to see if we can top with every single color before we hit the end of this 1 year time stretch. We've done it with blue already. We're going to shift into red now and then see if we can progress even further. Using all the same rules that we had from the first time of no buying singles online and only 1 trade a week with a box opened here on the channel from one of our patrons. Using our $20 a week budget, we're going into phase 2 of Digimon on a budget. Alright, so it is a good day. Official product has hit our local game stores. I was lucky enough, I got in there. I was able to score some product again. I had to take last week off just because I completely ran out of product, but I knew more was coming in this week, so I thought it was okay to take off at least 1 week. It shouldn't be any kind of delay in the weekly release at least, but super excited to open up more packs. It feels like it's been forever. I don't know. It's only been like 2 weeks since I opened any packs, but it feels a lot longer when you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Also, since we finally got more product, I can actually add in all those packs that we've been holding out on, that we've been missing out on. So for the 2 packs that should have come in our starter decks, I've got 2 more. This will make up for those that were missing out of that. As well as we went 6 games undefeated at the PPG. We never got our single pack for the 3-win streak. So to make up for that, I'm going to add in a bonus dash pack. Yep. We haven't seen these guys in quite some time. I do like getting these, honestly. It's like getting a little super rare almost in like as a guaranteed. I know it's only a one of, but still feels really good when you actually get something out of one of these. As well as we went undefeated last week, so we get a bonus pack for that as well. And to make up for that, we're gonna add in a box topper. We're looking for those the Thai V-Tamer and the Digimon, so hopefully we're gonna get it this time. We didn't get it the last few times that we've opened these, so hopefully this is gonna be the time that we finally get one of those guys. So let's get opening. Alright, looks like we got let down yet again. The same thing. We got the Garurumon and the Weregarurumon. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. Although I have seen this card played to the really good effect, honestly. And you know, maybe it'll kind of make a comeback. We'll see if I ever play it. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm done with blue. I might play blue casually without Omnimon just for fun. So maybe it'll make its way into that. Alright, dash pack. I know we don't play the blue anymore, but I still want to get more Gabumons. I just want to play set. Oh, 2K. No. We pulled another Agumon. Another Agumon. Maybe we'll get some trades out of it. I'm not really sure. Eventually, I think he's going to be really good, so maybe we should hold on to him. Reveal 5 cards from the top of your deck. Add 1 Tamer card among them to your hand. So when we start getting those the really good Tamers later on, then maybe Agumon will be pretty good. And he's not limited to a certain color, so we could play him and then add like a green or a blue or something like that. So he's not bad for a searcher for any Tamer, so not too bad. All right, here we go. The real meat and potatoes of this, though. Fresh product. All right, fresh product feels so good. Hoping that we're gonna get something, you know, really awesome to kind of make up for here lately. Here lately, we haven't really pulled much of anything, so I'm hoping we're gonna get something really awesome finally. Not a whole lot we're looking for, not for the red deck. Our red deck is in a really good position right now, so not worried about that. But I would like to maybe finish off blue. I never got I never pulled any Metal Garurumons for myself for blue, so I wouldn't mind getting that. As far as secrets go, Beelzemon, always, you know, always something really cool to get your hands on. That would be pretty nice. Not really sure what else right off. TK, all right, and just an Infernomon. All right, so looking really good. Shine Greymon is just right around the corner. I'm super excited to play Shine Greymon. If you follow the channel for any length of time, you know my thoughts and feelings on that. All right, you know, it's not like he's sitting right there or anything on the cover. All right, but yeah, we should have a good good setup for when Shine Greymon does hit, though. We should have a good amount of stuff. We've got good playsets and stuff. I wouldn't mind getting some Lilymon. I know that's kind of an odd thing to want, but I have yet to pull any for myself. So I wouldn't mind just a couple rare Lilymons so I can play that cool green deck. I showed it on the channel, that green control deck. Wouldn't mind playing it for myself. Cerberusmon. I really hate seeing that. And then a Raremon. Yeah, those are probably the two rares I hate seeing the most, and I feel like I see them more often than any others, is Raremon and Cerberusmon. Alright, still no super rares yet. No, we still got several to go here, but I was hoping at least one super rare by now to, you know, get me excited. Volcanic, we're good on the Volcanics finally. So those will be pretty good for 1.5. Although Blitzgreymon, ooh, Upamon, that'll be a good trade fodder for sure for somebody. And then just a Metal Tyrannomon. We pulled a decent amount of these. Actually, for the trades this week, actually got rid of all of my Tyrannomon stuff for a single card. Y'all have to see when we get to that section. But our trade for this week was pretty crazy. Oh, Groundramon. We traded for this just I believe in the last video, or no, in the first opening with the decks. I had a trade for a Groundramon just because we didn't have one, or didn't have four, I should say. All right, Izzy and just a Matt. All right. Well, we're what is that? Halfway? No, we're more than halfway. We're four packs in. Yikes! 4 packs in and not one super rare yet. That does not feel very good, I must say. Honestly, my openings have gotten really sloppy too. I used to be able to tear that all the way down. I mean, I haven't pulled anything I'm even like slightly excited about. I mean, that's really bad. All these cards that we've already pulled so many times. We have playsets of pretty much everything, and just a yellow Kari. Like I said, we're getting really good on our tamers, or for yellow should be pretty much complete by now. Wouldn't mind getting some Diaboromon stuff, honestly, because with that new support announced, that'll be a really fun, awesome deck to play. So, especially when we want to switch colors and go for a new top, we'll definitely need some Diaboromon stuff, I got a feeling. Because that's going to be the hot ticket to get us there. More than likely. That's going to be, what, set 5 or 6? When we get all that awesome Diaboromon stuff.
It feels like there's a card stuck together. This one feels really thick. Oh, I see something shiny. Something shiny's back there. Something blue. Matt and Zudomon. All right. Not. I mean, I don't mind having more of these. Honestly, more and more people have been playing more copies, and used to people just played the one. Now they're playing multiples of these. So, be a cool include for our a level 5. Again, it's just a casual thing, honestly. Pokemon and Flower Cannon. Golly, I have so many Flower Cannons. So many Flower Cannons. I guess that's okay, though. I mean, it's a fairly pricey card. So, we can get good trades for it, if nothing else. Out of all the green cards, this is definitely up there. And still used in green even today. So, all in all, I don't know. Kind of lackluster. You know, I was really excited getting packs again for the first time in forever. And then we end up like not pulling anything. I guess we'll code over to the deck and then also tell you what kind of trades we got this week.
All right, so no changes to the deck this week. We just didn't really draw anything that was going to wow us. However, we did get a trade, which is Beelzemon. We ended up trading essentially an entire Rust Tyrannomon core for this guy. It wasn't a complete core, but it was several cards and a lot of green stuff. Pretty much everything extra green that I had went into this Beelzemon. Hopefully it's going to get us some value. We'll see. Value for a trade, mostly. I don't really plan on playing this. I do love Beelzemon, but I don't really like much else in purple so far. So he won't be any use to me, but I'm hoping I can get some trade-in value on maybe Alter S when it comes out. That would be a great trade there. I don't know if it'll be quite even or not, but it's definitely a good stepping stone into getting us our first Alter S if we can't pull. All right, game one here. We're going against purple, and got that Tapirmon out there. I hate seeing that Tapirmon. It's free value for them if they attack with it. They get that draw. So I put out the blocker so they can't just get away with it for free. Kind of force them into some plays here. And yeah, they drop a Chimeramon on me. That's a lot of memory, though, to hand over, so that sets me up with a pretty strong Metal Tyrannomon attack here. I got the Agumon, I got the Greymon, so we're sitting pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and swing into that security there, get that double security checks. Wizardmon, and a Tapirmon. And then we go ahead and drop the Phoenix there, get us set up for our next turn. Then they Digivolve into a Devimon on us naturally. That's what happens when you leave those rookies there unattended. So free swing in there to clear my board completely. Go ahead and swing with the Chimeramon, why not, ultimately. There you go, free value off of that. And then in their turn with a Night Raid for that Tapirmon back. My turn is very uneventful. I got a couple rookies out, nothing exciting. Swing with the Tapirmon into an Agumon, gets that free value there. And here comes the Chimeramon again, this time met with a War Greymon, so that at least helps us out a little bit. They do set up with a Devimon. They can't get value off of it yet, but it is threatening, either way. If I go into anything big, swing into security, nothing in the way. So I drop the Volcanic here, take out the Devimon that completely clears their field. I feel really good about that. Then they drop a Heat Viper, take out both our rookies, and then pass their turn with a Mat. Go ahead and swing in here with Volcanic into nothing. Here we got kind of just a nice wide field with the Groundramon, and they just could not recover from that. So we took game one. Game two, get all the way up in a Metal Tyrannomon there first turn. That feels pretty good. Unfortunately, he's just sitting there in our raising area. So he's going to get some free swings here with a lot of draw power. Doesn't swing with the Tapirmon, though. Goes into the Devimon instead, which, again, is threatening me. However, There is just enough memory to get into... Ooh, is that Trump Sword there? Ouch. And a Beelzemon. Got over both of those with the Phoenix. It does leave me enough to attack with Phoenix and drop a Omnimon to clear it off the field, so nothing I have to worry about. Immediately counters back with a Piedmon, though. Thankfully, it's still early in the game, so there's not a whole lot in the trash to have to worry about. No blockers or anything like that. So I'm going to get some free swinging value here. I've got the Greymon underneath, so it's double security checks. Yeah, so nothing really going to be standing in his way. And swing again here. At this point, I think it was just best to go wide, because they're going to kill the Omnimon for sure. So if we go wide enough, we should be able to punch for game next turn. Go into the Dark Tyrannomon. Easy, nice draw value. Only one Digivolve. Very nice play. And pass turn with just the Beelmon. Here they swing with Piedmon to clear out that Omni. Swing with the Devimon into security. Yeah, they didn't have quite enough for game. It doesn't die. Shocked when your stuff doesn't die. Swing again, trying to get some... hoping he was going to die so that way he get that draw. Instead, I Gaia Force his Impmon, so that way no Beelzemon shenanigans, no more attacks, nothing like that, and we end up taking that game. Game 2, or match 2 here, going against the blue Omnimon Turbo here. As long as we can keep control, both of us kind of going into very similar slow board build up here. But we do drop that Skull Greymon to clear them out, so that way we can kind of set ourselves up for future plays. They do get the Plesiomon with the trigger. Oh, hit an Omnimon. Yeah, the Skull Greymon kind of made all their cards live there because no Digivolution sources. So got to get something on top of him. There we go. And then we can start getting some free pokes. Oh, but immediately run into a Hammer Spark. Yeah, that's blue for you. Hammer Spark to pass your turn. Classic. So we're just kind of poking away with Phoenix here. Nothing too exciting. Do get into the Metal Tyrannomon to hopefully make that Greymon underneath live very soon. Here debating if I want to block or not. I do ultimately decide to block, even if he wants to punch into the blocker. Essentially I'd take 2 attacks there, so that it's still a good trade there over the 2 security that could have been checked. Here Hammer Sparks to just memory choke me as much as possible, but no blocker means that Metal Tyrannomon's getting all those attacks in. Cocytus, and has to force to Cocytus the rookie. And I go ahead and Omni that Plessy, so no Omnimon shenanigans can happen. Does give him a lot of memory to work with, though, so got to be careful. Thankfully, was not able to capitalize on it too much, but is forced to play the Puppetmon. But then we just Gaia Force his blocker and still manage to swing just because there's so much memory. Game 2 here. I don't know about that Hammer Spark. I'm not really a fan. I think it would have just been better to play the Greymon and pass turn. Rather than just get that Monzemon out. I don't know if it was that much value. A lot of back and forth here. Nothing really happening. Just kind of slowly building up our boards of our own. Eventually we do get up into Phoenixmon, but unfortunately have to pass turn. Then drops a level 6 Metal Garurumon in our face. And yeah, Omnimon in that thing right there before any value. Doesn't get attacked with it at all. That's what you save your Hammer Sparks for, is when you want to be able to attack with something. So got that Omnimon out here. So we're going to start swinging wild. Get those double swings in. Omnimon is super OP right now. And then go ahead and Gaia Force that 12 again. Just keep it on making sure they can't get into that Omnimon. They keep having to play the 12s, and 12s always in their turn. Or I say 12, sorry. 12,000 DP is what I'm talking about. Skull Greymon there for take out that blocker, which will just set us up with next turn plays. Here tries to bounce back that Omnimon, which is just kind of too late. I've just got too much on field. Swinging with everything. Just nothing too terrifying and security there. And yeah, we take match 2. Match 3 here, playing against the Omnimon, the red Omnimon mirror match here. Kind of building up into a good board here. I'm feeling really good. I've got the metal Tyrannomon here, and then go into the Plessy. Very, very powerful stack going on here to definitely get some good value out of this, hopefully. So swing into security. Nothing else I can do about it. So just a Biomon and another Biomon. And then setting up another Greymon to hopefully get us another good tent pole set up here in case anything happens this one, which immediately is Gaia Forced on their turn. Trying to get up into anything here. Go into the Volcanic Dramon. We've got security attack +2, so that's 3 security we're checking. He has 3 security left, so we can very easily clean up the game right here, or at least set us up to win next turn for sure with the Gilmon in raising. Oh, but no. Immediately, Gaia Force. First card, naturally. Here we go, blocker. To pass turn with, real heavy. Swings in, hits a Phoenix of our own, so kind of loses some value there. Going real light with real wide with a bunch of level 4s, I see. Here, can't really quite capitalize on too much there. Get into a Metal Tyrannomon just to hopefully set up for a good turn next turn. Plays the Memory Borrower Metal Greymon. That's a surprise. But hey, it works out because, yeah, that's some serious capitalization. And then drops that Omnimon, which 5, and then all the way up to 8 because of the Memory Borrower. That's a lot of memory to, like, we could definitely come back with something if we can just play into it. There's the Phoenix. Go ahead and swing the Phoenix. Try to get gotta make some big plays here. Getting close. Dropping the Omnimon to clear out their Omnimon. I'm feeling really good. I've got 3 security left. They've only got 2 attacks coming in here. I should hopefully be able to clean up next turn. You know, assuming they don't have anything too crazy. They can't get into an Omnimon of their own. And there we go. Another Gaia Force. Like, every Gaia Force in their deck is in their hand. Or security, apparently. So, then we swing in there. Lose the Gilmon. Here, I'm just trying to go, I need a blocker, and I need to be able to clear one of theirs off field and have something to attack with next turn. And we have all those things perfectly set up there. A Gaia Force, take off one of their hitters, so they're only swinging with 2. We can block 1, and then we can swing for game next turn. Oh, but the only other red player in existence that also plays the Skull Greymon, and we gave them enough memory to be able to do it. So they definitely are set up to win on that one. Nothing in my security could save me from all that. So yikes. Yeah, they took that first game there. Skull Greymon just cleaning up for sure. Game 2. I'm definitely playing the offensive game, and I thought they were going to play the defense, and then just went right over that blocker like it was nothing with the Groundramon. Had to give them 3 memory. Yikes. 3 memory is a lot to give an Omnimon player. And sure enough, they capitalize on that. They got an attack off with a Phoenix and got to drop an Omni to clear out our board. Here we go with the Metal Tyrannomon. Hopefully we can get some kind of value here. We got the Greymon underneath. So that's double security checks. And immediately run into a War Greymon. Alright, and then so they've got a lot of memory to work with here. And they instantly ramp right up into a level 6 of their own. And only play I've got is to hard play a blocker. Ouch. Yuck. Yuck. I go ahead and let this go through. Hopefully, you know, with all these security checks, they're going to hit something. And they do. They hit a Gaia Force. That kind of helps put us back in a little bit. And then another Skull Greymon. Yikes. I don't know how many they're playing, but they definitely draw into them regularly. And I'm forced to Gaia Force that. Yowzers. Ouch. Ouch. And they capitalize on that. And they go up into a level 5 there. Got that Memory Borrower. Didn't want to quite use it yet. What? Hard play a Phoenix? Yeah. Hard playing a Phoenix, that's basically saying, yeah, I've got nothing. You pretty much have this match. Goes into Phoenixmon, goes and swings in there. Nothing. Hits a puppet. Gots the Gaia Force there, takes out my Phoenix.